Hey you, let's just talk. Alright, I haven't done this on this channel in a bit. I don't think I've ever done that, but I did this on my other channel, Molder 2, shout out. And I want to talk to you. You as a person. You watching this right now. I don't know who's gonna watch this or where they're gonna be watching this, but I'm very interested in this because this channel has been through so much in so many different stages of my life. But I am genuinely feeling now with all this stuff that's happened, you can go watch a video on AI and YouTube and all that sort of thing for that. But it's kind of made me realize I want to make this channel into something on the side, with Molly 2 still being the channel where I will push and, you know, try my content on two channels, but in a different sense. It's kind of made me think about like the small creators and where they are right now, because I'm in a kind of weird position with my content where I'm too scared to upload animations, to be honest. But I also kind of want to. And with Celeste, I've had a genuine passion for that for years. I have wanted to become, I don't know if you've ever related to this, but become really good at something that you really, really enjoy, and having that type of fixation where you will spend hours watching content like it, or hours on maps, and kind of want to digest every single piece of that media in every sense you can. Like, getting overwhelmingly into it, in a sense. Especially with the modded content and going into Grandmaster and everything like that. Because I remember at the beginning of the year, I set to myself the goal that I was going to become a Grandmaster. And now I've done a couple of Grandmaster maps, which is insane. But that kind of goal has gotten there, and now I'm kind of just trying to figure out where I want to go. I have a couple of plans, a couple of things that I want to do. I'm very much a planner. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know about you if you're a planner, but let me know. I really like to have little goals for myself, and when I feel demotivated, I know I'll have those goals to lean back on, because I often have times where I can kind of get depressed and don't want to do anything, or don't see the point in anything, and then I realize, fuck, I have these plans. I promised myself, and I do shit out of spite. I feel like a weird thing about me. But I'm at the point where I don't really know what to do with my content. And I've always wanted to kind of reinstate this channel, because I know a lot of people who watch this channel know me for my Undertale stuff, for my no-hits, for that community, and I have long been distant from that community. I never made a public opinion on it. I'm not going to, because it's my personal stuff that I don't want to particularly share with the public. But I think this channel would just be like me doing gaming stuff that I enjoy and like, you know, gaming videos, and maybe some art videos that I think might do well, or shit posts or whatever, I don't know. But I do want to be serious. Not as serious as I'm gonna be on Mother 2, but you know, I wanna be serious. I wanna get shit to work properly, and having a second channel would allow me to be able to post the Celeste content I wanna like create. I had a series for a while that really helped motivate me. I think the Celeste Clips series that I made really motivated me to wanna get better and do more cool stuff, but it kind of became competitive, where like every single video I knew I needed to do something cooler, or else people wouldn't click on. I don't know, it's a dumb fucking way to think about it. But aside from that, I think YouTube is just at a really weird place right now, and if you're a small creator, I kind of feel like you can relate to that, where you're not really sure where to go. You're in a bunch of niches. I've always been in niches. I've been in Deltarune, Undertale, now Celeste, which considerably, though people argue it's a niche. I think I will always be part of the niche, and that's kind of something I've tried to come to terms with, and try and be creative around those niches, like me animating Celeste and doing animations on the side. Like, combining the two was a creative project that I really enjoyed doing. Trying to get into the artist sphere, trying to do really difficult Grandmaster maps for Celeste, trying to like kind of become a part of the communities that I so wish to be a part of, you know? I don't feel like I'm completely in the communities myself personally, but that might just be me having a disconnect from other people, which I struggle with. I am the type of person who really like and really want community around me where I can speak to people about it. But I also am very antisocial and I don't really like particularly talking to people. So I end up being that kind of person you might see lurk in someone's chat, or who will stream and then never be on Discord. Because I'm very particular with the type of people I hang around, which I probably should work on. I was told by my psychiatrist I should work on that and talk to people more. Like, be around people more. I'm sorry I say Amala. I don't really know how else to fill the empty space. I'm very much a talker, but when I like don't know what to say, I say a bunch or stutter. I've always had a stutter. I felt very embarrassed about it because I feel like it's something that people would make fun of me, and no one has. My friends poke fun at it, but like in a fun way where I don't feel bad about it. Well, I will feel bad about it, but that's just a me fucking problem. That's all on them. But I'm very, very aware of it, and it sucks ass, I think. But I like making kind of talk videos where I just talk and connect with people. Even if it's just one person, I feel like there is a certain amount of old YouTube that needs to come back, where you're actually honest with people and actually clear with people and tell people about stuff. And kind of try and connect with people, because I feel like that's such a big... I feel like there's a really big disconnect between me and the community that I'm trying to create right now. And I don't really know how to approach that, I guess. I think it's just my head being silly, you know? I will always be like that, and I will always try hard to be perfect because I'm a perfectionist, of course. I'm also a workaholic, which probably a lot of you guys know about. But if there's anyone who doesn't really know me, or is perhaps from the old Undertale era and still want to, you know, watch me do Celeste content, whatever else, Silksong. I'm getting into Silksong speedrunning because my friend, which is really weird because I used to be a speedrunner. There's probably no one here who would know me as a speedrunner. If you do, you're OG. But I was a speedrunner for a long time and I adored it. I was so competitive. I wanted to reach top 10 and I got kind of close a couple of times. Kinda. And once I was perfect, or good in any sense, but I was pretty happy with it. And now I'm doing Silksong, and I'm actually considering doing 2 Silksong categories. I just haven't had the time or energy, and with everything I've felt scared to stream it because my audience is mainly Celeste or art right now. And it's always been hard for me to introduce new things without feeling like people won't want to watch it, you know? Because they are there for the specific stuff. It feels like they aren't there for me, my personality and all that sort of thing. And I don't know if I prefer that or not, to be honest. But I will probably post more Silksong stuff here as well. I saw a couple of people liked it, which I appreciate. I thought that was really cool. I'm gonna try post the PVs and all the progress and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if I'll post any more Pokemon stuff because I've kind of gotten bored of it. But I am still in the Pokemon community. I still watch videos about it. Love TCG. I wish I had the money to buy more cards. I have an entire binder that is super full of cards that are super cool. I have like 4 Masquerada cards that are my prized possession. I also have a sketchbook. I don't think I've announced that yet, but I have a sketchbook. I have a new sketchbook, and I have a project coming up with that. That's gonna be by the end of this year. I'm gonna get it done. So put it down in the calendar. I'm gonna show my first ever finished sketchbook by the end of the year. Because I need to promise myself that, or I will not fucking do it. People with ADHD can relate to that. But if you have any questions, if you want to get to know me, if you want to, chat, feel free to comment down below. My socials are always gonna be in my bio on this channel or on Molotov, which I will tag in the comments down below, and is on my YouTube channel. If you want this kind of content, if you enjoy me just talking to the camera, I can do more of those. Subscribe, leave a comment, like, and have a good night.